Hey everybody, this is Kombat-Frog. You are my frog army, and it's time for story time. Scary stories to tell in the dark. Now, I remember the other day I did not put the pictures, so I'm gonna do those quick. There's a picture. There's a picture. Alright, and that's the new picture. So, I am reading these for the first time through these videos. So if I mess up a little bit, I'm sorry guys. So anyway, without further ado, let's continue with the story. It's called The Babysitter. It was 9 o'clock in the evening, and everybody was sitting by the TV. There were Richard, Brian, Jenny, Darwin, and the babysitter. The telephone rang. Maybe it's Mother, said Darwin. She picked up the phone before she could say a word. A man laughed hysterically and hung up. Who was it? Asked Richard. Some nut, said Darwin. What did you miss? What'd I miss? At 9:20, the phone rang again. Darwin answered it. It was the man who called before. I'll be there soon, he said, and he laughed and hung up. Who was it? The child asked. The children asked. Some crazy person, she said. About 10 o'clock, the phone rang once again. Jenny got to it first. Hello, she said. It was the same man. One more hour, he said, and he laughed and hung up. He said 1 more hour. What did he mean? Asked Jenny. Don't worry, said Darwin. It's somebody fooling around. I'm scared, said Jenny. About 10:30, the telephone rang once more. When Darwin picked it up, the man said, Pretty soon now, and he laughed. Why are you doing this? Darwin screamed, and he hung up. Was it the man again? Asked Brian. Yes, said Darwin. I'm going to call the operator and complain. The operator told her to call back if it happens again. And she would try to trace the call. At 11 o'clock, the telephone rang once again, and Darwin answered it. Very soon now, the man said, and he laughed and hung up. Darwin called the operator. Almost at once, she called back. The person is calling from a telephone upstairs, she said. You'd better leave. I'll get the police. Just then the door upstairs opened. The man they had never seen before started down the stairs at them. As they ran from the house, he was smiling in a very strange way. A few minutes later, the police and there found him there and arrested him. Wow, that kind of reminded me of the movie When a Stranger Calls. Kinda. I mean, not really, but kinda. Anyway, this has been Storytime with Kombat-Frog. You are my frog army, and I'm signing out.